So I wanted to do an update on the Moldavite and buying the iTaurus and all that. Um, I had this to catch up. I had been looking at buying one for like 4 years. I took the leap because I felt Moldavite's nudge, where I couldn't turn away from it. I kept coming back to it and staring at it, and putting it in my cart and then taking it back out and closing it out on my phone and blah 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 blah. So I went ahead and did it. Turns out someone ended up stepping in and buying it for me, which, for those of you who don't know, Taurus field generators or toroidal field generators are not cheap. Hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And they were kind enough to go ahead and just buy it for me instead, because I had put it on a credit card because my ass is broke. So the interesting thing about that, though, is since I made that commitment, since I made that decision that I felt Moldavite pushing me towards, this whole new reality has opened up to me. And it's very evident. I mean, just in my face. And that is, ever since I did that, all of this new holistic frequency, energy healing, just all these different healing modalities have started manifesting into my life. I mean, things that I've known to be true, but I had no proof of. Like, an example is, as we were forming as a baby, our DNA had the blueprint to create our eyes and our organs, our teeth, all these things that we're told can't be regenerated. Why not? What, did we grow them? We're like, huh, don't need that fucking anymore, and just chucked it? That doesn't make sense. The blueprint for growing them has to be somewhere. So to me, it made sense that if we stop doing whatever is degrading those particular things, like, let's say, your eyes, if we stop doing the thing that's causing the degradation of your vision, and gave it the nutrients and the environment it needs to heal and regrow, why couldn't you alter your vision? Why couldn't you put it back to 20/20 perfect vision again? That doesn't make any sense to me. Well, since making this decision, like I said, whole new reality has opened up, and lo and behold, I found it. And I'm gonna try it before I shoot myself in the foot saying stuff, but it's looking like I actually stumbled across how to heal your eyes and regrow teeth and heal organs. And it's all based around nutrition and supplementation and different light spectrums, all kinds of stuff. But the point being is, none of this was even remotely in my reality until I made that decision. And it's just dropping into my lap. The information, where to get the stuff, people's testimonials that have already done it. I just want to see for myself, because like I tell you guys in every video, don't trust what you see online until you do it for yourself. You don't know. Again, I'm just a dude in a car. So I'm pretty excited. But the point of that is that when you make the commitment, when you make the decision with Moldavite that you want to be a certain thing, and you commit to it, you'll find that your entire reality shifts almost immediately. And you might find it more in the form of things being removed from your life to make room for the new stuff. But like in my case, I've tend to keep a pretty empty life to begin with. There's not a lot to empty, so the new things can just flow right in. And we're talking within like a day or two of making that decision and making that commitment to try and learn more about frequency healing. All this other stuff started falling into my lap. So, whatever it might be, you want to be, an artist, a YouTuber, a healer. You want to sell crystals, whatever. Make the commitment, make the decision. Like, from this point on, I am this, and then act as such. That's the law of attraction. But it's really that simple. And what you'll find is all the stuff that doesn't fit that version of you just falls out. It just drifts right out of your reality, and a new reality comes right in behind it. And it creates that world that you want. We are conscious creators. You can be anything you want, guys. So think about that. A good exercise is to journal out what you want your life to be like. What are your deepest desires, and don't hold back, right? And then figure out what that thing is that you want to be, that you want, and just make the commitment, right? If you want to be filthy freaking rich, well, you can't really act like you're rich, and go big baller and just buy everything you've ever wanted, but you can have the mentality of someone who is rich. You can be generous like someone who's rich. And maybe it's not with money if you don't have, but with your time, with your attention, with your love. So keep that in mind, guys. You can be anything you want. Moldavite definitely helps. It helps you shift realities very easy because it helps you to line up with those things and really kind of streamline it. So you don't need it. It does make it a lot faster. It makes it a lot easier. It's up to you. If you want some, local shop. I travel quite a bit, and I have found that not a lot of places carry Moldavite too much anymore. I do. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to, or go to your local shop. Like I said, it doesn't matter. But give it a try, guys. Again, Moldavite or not, figure out what you want and start making the commitment, and you'll find that your life changes really quick. So, see you around, guys.